for joining us today on The Garden Show. I'm Louise Hodges, and I'm here with Cal Hucks of Coosaw Farms. And I'm very excited to have Cal here with us today. What we're going to be talking about is, of course, my company is Greenbug, and we are very oriented towards sustainability and green practices. And we've got Coosaw Farms here that's going to be doing the same thing. They're going to talk about some of their practices. So tell us a little bit about Coosaw Farms.
So Coosaw Farms is a family-owned company and family-run mostly out of Fairfax, South Carolina, the O'Neill family. We do also farm on St. Helena Island, where we grow 80 acres of organic blueberries and then watermelons and other conventional blueberries as well. Back in Fairfax, we have our packing house where we grow more watermelons, blueberries, blackberries, corn, and cotton. And we are a farm that we do all of our planting, picking, packing, and shipping all in-house. And you can find us in Publix, Whole Foods, Walmart, and Food Lion, basically wherever you would shop around here.
That's fabulous.
Yep.
Well, I think what's so interesting is in the process of growing, say, blueberries.
Yes.
We have a lot of viewers that are new to the area and have come from different types of soil, different climates, or whatever. What we talked about earlier, and I want you to focus on for a second, is the importance of the soil. Yeah. The soil is the basis. If you've got good soil, that's 99% of the success of the plants that you're going to have.
Definitely. As farmers, we try to grow the soil. If we grow a good soil, then we can grow a good plant, a strong plant. And so you're trying to increase that biome. You're trying to put beneficial bacteria in there. And when we're growing organic blueberries, that's my main, that's my process that I'm going through, is how I'm going to build that soil. We have different types of bacteria that we will introduce that will help benefit and grow that biome. And then we will actually feed, we put out certain types of fertilizers like a corn byproduct that will actually feed those microorganisms in the soil that will keep those roots healthy.
Well, so if you're not from here, we kind of have, a lot of areas around here have very sandy soil. Mm-hmm. Good thing about sandy soil is it typically does drain pretty quickly, but it doesn't necessarily have as much organic matter.
Right. So the sandy soils are great for blueberries. Blueberries like being able to get water, but they don't want to be standing in water. So you do want a good soil that can drain well. The way to get that organic material in that we like to do is we use pine bark. Blueberries like a lower pH, and pine bark is pretty acidic. And so mixing that pine bark in at about a 50-50 ratio with dirt really can boost that, that root growth in the soil. And it gives the blueberry plants and those roots exactly what they want to be able to keep growing.
Fabulous. Well, so if you've moved here and you've got your sandy soil, I guess adding pine bark would be very beneficial.
Definitely. I'd highly recommend adding pine bark. And make sure you don't over irrigate. That's a big thing that I think people sometimes forget, is you can easily over irrigate and you can basically drown the roots, because you need oxygen for those roots in the soil. And if you over irrigate, then there's no oxygen.
Actually, overwatering is the most common cause of death with plants.
I fully believe that. we see that all the time. The most disease-prone areas we have on our fields are where it is a lower ground and it's wetter soil.
Interesting.
Yep.
So you see it every day.
We see it every single day. So monitoring your water, your moisture in your soil is so important.
Excellent.
Vital.
Well, we've got a lot of things to talk about. We're going to learn a lot more about their practices and what kind of crops you have and where we can get them.
Yes.
And we're also going to talk about how you can control your pests naturally. Talking about the Greenbug system. So thank you for being here, Cal. I look forward to talking to you in just a minute.
Thank you.